White-tailed deer. Reading their signs. Like most mammals, white-tailed deer may not be easily seen by humans. They can blend in with their surroundings. They are active at dusk, dawn, and at night. They have good senses of smell, hearing, and vision that can alert them to the presence of people. They can move quickly. You can tell that deer have been in an area, though, by the signs that they leave behind. Tracks. White-tailed deer have 4 toes per foot, but they usually only leave tracks with their 2 larger toes. The tracks are wide at the back and taper to a narrower point in the front, curving slightly inward. Tracks of an adult deer are about 2 to 3 inches long. Tracks of fawns are much smaller. Tracks for the hind feet are a little larger than those for the front feet. White-tailed deer leave tracks in a line, and usually the tracks from the front and hind feet do not overlap much, if at all. If the deer was walking in soft mud or snow, you may see the tracks of the tiny dew claws behind the larger tracks. These are the toes that normally don't reach the ground. Trails. Deer often travel the same path over and over as they move from feeding areas to resting areas and back. The trails make it easier and quicker for them to move through vegetation. You will see many tracks and often scat in the trails. Scat. Scat is solid waste material deposited by deer. The waste is excreted in pellets that are somewhat cylindrical with a point at the end. The pellets are often seen in a pile. They are shiny and dark brown or black when fresh. Rubs. Male deer use their antlers to rub the bark off of small trees in the fall. In doing so, they also rub their forehead against the trees, leaving a scent from glands on their head. These actions are part of their mating activity. Scrapes. Scrapes are also used during the mating season. A scrape is an area that has been cleaned of vegetation by the male deer. He uses his hooves to clean it out, then stands over the scrape and urinates. The urine runs over glands on his back legs and into the scrape. In this manner, he leaves his scent in the scrape. Scrapes are often found under shrubs or small trees, where the male has broken branches while placing scent from his forehead glands on them. Browsed twigs. White-tailed deer do not have incisor teeth on their upper jaw, and they do not have canine teeth at all. So when they eat vegetation, like twigs, they must pull on it or tear it off using only the incisor teeth on their lower jaw. This method of feeding shows a ragged end on the twig. Shed antlers. At the end of the breeding season, the bone at the bottom of a male deer's antlers is absorbed, and the rest of the antler falls off of the deer's head. If you are walking in the woods or a grassy area in February through April, you may be lucky enough to find 1 or 2 shed antlers. You have to be quick, though, as rodents rapidly start gnawing on them. Beds. Sometimes you can find an area of compressed plants where a deer has rested. Deer beds are easily seen in the snow, especially when the snow has fallen while the deer is resting. Look around your local environment and see if you can read the signs that white-tailed deer have left for you.